One trade war may be over as early as Monday.
Yes, the Trump administration struck a deal with Canada and Mexico over aluminum and steel tariffs. CBS 2 political reporter, short-timer Dave Bryan is here with the agreement that, of course, could lead to passage
I'm taking you from every direction now, I can see.
You know, it's only because we're missing you so much.
Oh,
I had to
thank
pick up on what Garth said.
Well, we still got a couple of weeks to go.
I know.
This is a major part of the president's agenda, was to replace the North American trade agreement.
Right.
And this is a step in that direction. As part of the deal announced today, President Trump agreed to lift tariffs on industrial metals from Canada and Mexico. Those tariffs were a roadblock to any new trade agreement. So now that President Trump has agreed to lift them, the road is clear to move forward with the ratification process for a new trade agreement.
We've just reached an agreement with Canada and Mexico.
President Trump today announced a deal to lift steel and aluminum tariffs on Canada and Mexico.
They've been charging us extremely high tariffs, as much as 285% or more for our agricultural products, which is an absolute barrier.
The president said that getting rid of those tariffs would soon have tangible results.
The great farmers and manufacturers and steel plants will make our economy even more successful than it already is, if that's possible, which it is possible.
The move also clears a key hurdle for Trump's campaign to replace the North American Free Trade Agreement with a new agreement called the United States, Mexico, and Canada Agreement, also known as the USMCA.
That deal is going to be a fantastic deal for our country, and hopefully Congress will approve the USMCA quickly.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau spoke about the deal, saying Canada is looking forward to ratification of the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement.
Now that we've had a full lift on these tariffs, we are going to work with the United States on timing for ratification, but we're very optimistic we're going to be able to move forward well in the coming weeks.
But despite the fact that the leaders agreed on lifting tariffs, final passage of the USMCA is still unclear. Congressional Democrats are voicing concern about labor and environmental provisions contained in the deal. Now, while President Trump boasted about the deal removing tariffs on metals from our North American neighbors, it could also have some impact on the trade showdown with China, because as part of the deal, Canada and Mexico would now take measures to prevent Chinese steel from being secretly shipped to the U.S. via their territory, so effectively closing a potential tariff loophole for China. You know, China's kind of involved in all trade deals now that the U.S. is
Sure.
working on, right?
Yeah, that's really, it's just changing the game up
That's
so
right.
much, Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
Dave, thanks very
Thank you.
much.
Yeah.